All right, so I'm just gonna start. So welcome. This Friday. What we wanted to do is we wanted to teach people about Shopify, the ins and outs. I'm sure you guys probably heard of Shopify, and some of them might have taken courses and paid a ridiculous amount of money on courses. Um, and what we wanted to do is we wanted to offer it for free, just for the fact that it's something that I think benefits everybody on learning how to sell online. And it gives the opportunity for people to make extra income, or maybe just quit their jobs and just go full time. But there's some things that people don't talk about when they do courses, or to show you how when you're selling online is the secret behind what else they do besides selling on Shopify. There's if you have a professional skill, you're not gonna give them the whole um, let's say you have a favorite recipe. You're not gonna give them the whole recipe, are you? You're gonna save that little secret sauce, for yourself, so people don't know about it because it benefits you, right? So the same thing with them. You try to figure out your own ways of selling. So let's go move forward and let's start beginning on A to Z from Shopify. You guys excited? All right. Well, I hope you guys are excited. so uh, so we're gonna go ahead and start with who we are. And I'm really happy right now because we have two special guests with us as well. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Jaffer Rizvi. I'm originally from Chicago, born and raised. I live in Tampa now. I'm an entrepreneur. I also develop softwares. I've been a Shopify partner for a year now, so I develop Shopify themes as well as apps, and I'm a founder of Inbound LLC. What we do is we create software for other clients, from e-commerce to real estate agents, to help their needs. Nasser Uddin, he's actually from Chicago as well. I'm not sure if you guys know him. If you guys live in Chicago, he's very active by MCC over in Chicago. He's also a developer, an engineering co-founder of Kartumo Funnel Builder, and we have Fahad bin Malik. He's in New York, New Jersey. He's a mogul in the real estate industry. He's also the owner of Voicebook Reader, which is an iOS app that's coming out, I can't wait to use myself. And he's a co-founder of Profit and Loss, which is a great Shopify software as well. So is Kartumo Funnel Builder. And I'm really excited about them coming here because those are the two key players in the secret success of a lot of six-figure income sellers. And I'll get to that later on how their software helps when you're selling on Shopify. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to raise your hand or speak, and I'll be happy to answer any questions or just put it in the chat. So what we'll talk about in this webinar is what you need, why sell online, what is Shopify, what is dropshipping, how to find a niche. Now, this is the biggest part of selling, is how do you find a niche? What do you need to sell? What should you sell? Because there's so many products out there, right? So a lot of people, when you find a niche, sometimes it doesn't go their way, right? Because they're so saturated. Or how do I target these customers? Or what I do. I mean, is this niche going to work? And then so we're going to show you how to find niches and do your homework before you even start selling, right? You don't want to waste your time selling and losing money without having the right product. So we're gonna show you how to do that, and of course, target audiences, which is a key thing as well. Because if you can't get the right audience, you won't be able to sell any of your products. So, and of course, what apps and softwares we need to accomplish our maximum sales. And of course, we have two key players today, which are our guests. Um, our guests. who have the secret figures, 6-figure secrets. And then question A, and of course, we're actually gonna give you guys a bonus software for Shopify users, which is $129 value for free, right? So if you guys stay till the end, you guys are gonna get a bonus software for free, which is worth $129 value. Does that sound good? Just go and say one, or yes, or all right, great. I like that. I like that. Awesome, right there. So I'm gonna be going back and forth from screen sharing to PowerPoint presentation, is because I'm going to show you how to do it actually, from my point of view and how I do it. Because you know what, I could talk about it, but I think hands on is much more better. So you can see me doing it and actually watching me do it. So it'll probably be easier for you when you guys are starting up your Shopify store. And I just want to make sure if you guys already have set up your Shopify accounts. If not, I'm going to send you guys a link. Uh, it gives you 14 days free. Just paste that right here for your Shopify store. Now, go ahead and register on there, and just don't activate your store until you're ready to sell. So that way you save some time, and you're not gonna get charged right away and stuff like that. So I just wanted to first mention, and that's with any industry or anything you do, it's not a get rich quick. Um, I've like I said, I develop softwares, and I sell as well online. But it's not like you're just gonna find a product and it's gonna hit you right away, right? Some people take 2-3 months to get the right product. Some people get it right away. I mean, I see somebody make 100K on their first month, right? So it just depends on the person and how hard you work, right? If you're dedicated to implement what you taught, then you're gonna succeed. Everybody needs a mentor, right? If I'm a mechanic and I'm going to do a brakes, I'm not going to just do my brakes on my own. I'm going to ask a mechanic, or if my friend's a mechanic, or I might just go on YouTube and just look at, okay, how does this guy change the brakes, and follow direction off a person that's already experienced. So luckily for you guys, I'm giving you guys free mentorship, as well as we're going to be having a lot of guest speakers, weekly. Once you guys join our WhatsApp group, I'm sure most of you guys are on there. They'll be sharing a lot of questions and answers as well that'll help you without spending so much money on getting those type of information, right? So again, I just want to make sure you guys know that this is not a get rich quick scheme. We're not going to be selling you anything, so you don't have to worry about that. We're just going to give you some knowledge that you can use on your store, and everybody's different, right? So if I'm selling, my procedure in selling might be different than yours, right? You just got to find your way of selling, and that's all trial and error, right? With Facebook ads, it's all trial and error. You might have the right target audience, but that target audience might not work. But if you have like 5 different ads pointing to different targets, one of those ads is going to hit, and you just keep that ad and scale it, right? Just keep raising that price on that ad so more people can start using it, and then you just do a lookalike, which we'll talk about later. So what you need, all right? What you need is a PC, laptop, or desktop with high-speed internet. It's very low-cost investment. Very low-cost investment. Sign up to Shopify, 14 days free trial. Right, you definitely need that. Find a niche, motivation, right, and have a goal. Like every day, wake up and say, "I'm gonna make $1 million," right? Inshallah, right? Every day, wake up and say, "Look, I'm gonna make $1 million." I'm gonna make $1 million. Get that motivation there. Don't. If you don't succeed one day, don't go like, "Oh, you know what? I didn't make it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it right." Keep that motivation up, right? Like, I'm gonna make $1 million. I'm gonna make $1 million. You should know how to scale your business, which I'll explain in a few moments after we go over the setup. So why sell online? I'm sure a lot of you guys buy on Amazon and maybe on eBay. I'm sure Amazon more than eBay. And now it's been where people don't go to shopping centers anymore, right? They go online, they buy something, comes to their front door. So online sales is a $1 trillion business. And online stores have changed the way consumers shop where the products are always available, cheaper than the brick and mortar stores, and ship fast, sometimes even in a day, right to your doorstep with a click of a mouse. The amazing part is that there's no overhead. There's no cost of a store, and you can set your store on autopilot and enjoy quality time with family from your own home. Right? Everybody wants quality time with their family, right? Um, when you want to travel, you want to go to Brazil and just work from Brazil. Just open up a computer for an hour, check your check your profit and loss software, see if you're how much you made, or list something, a product that you think is going to sell. So that's something that everybody wants to do, right? Have quality time. And if you notice, a lot of these brick and mortar stores are closing down, and a lot of them are work at home jobs now. Just for the fact that they can't afford keeping the stores open because of the online business. We have people, the millennials, I believe we call them now, that all they do is just shop online on their phones, on their tablets. So why not go to that route, right? Online sales. So what is Shopify? Shopify is a complete e-commerce solution that allows you to set up an online store to sell your goods. So it's basically a CRM with a shopping cart, and it gives you a simple template which you can customize. And what it does is it accepts store credit cards, coupons, pop-ups. A good feature it has is that it also collects email addresses, and that's something that you definitely need when you go into your Facebook ads and promoting, right? Because emails are repeat customers. We'll go through those repeat customers as well, because repeat customers and people that leave their shopping cart, abandon their shopping cart, are most likely to come back and pay for it if you have their email address, right? Because you can send them a coupon saying, hey, you know what? I saw you left your shopping cart without purchasing it. Here's a 10% discount. Just go ahead and click this button, and you can go back to your shopping cart and purchase your product, right? And I will show you those apps and everything as well. And it's all in a few clicks of the mouse, right? Nice, easy, quick, responsive. All you do is just uploading your products on there, adding your credit card number, where you want your payments to go to, adding counters and stuff like that, and just making your website look good. And just having the profits coming in. Now, here's the thing: when you do the Shopify, and how we said low cost, the reason why you have low cost is because of the drop shipping model. And has everybody heard of the drop shipping model? Press one. If you guys heard of drop shipping, okay, Nosheen, you say drop shipping. Okay, Brown. All right. So drop shipping is something that I love. I'm sure you guys are gonna love too, right? Okay, Nosheen, you haven't. Okay, so basically, what drop shipping is that instead of having an overhead, like buying bulk and like in super stores, and if you had a store, you're basically gonna go ahead and post a product online and bring customers in. Once the customer buys it, you forward that order to the supplier right here, and the supplier supplies it and ships it straight to your customer. And in between, you're making the profit, the profit in between. So, for example, if you're selling a cell phone case, it's probably gonna be like $1.50 for a cell phone case, and maybe $2 for shipping, right? So that's about $3, $3.50. So you're just gonna mark it up to, let's say, $19.99. So a customer comes in, he likes that cell phone cover. He'll buy it for $19.99. What you're gonna do is you're gonna buy that $3.50 through your supplier. That supplier is gonna ship it, and he's gonna give you the tracking number so you can track it, as well as the customer's gonna track it, and it ships right to your customer. And what you do is you make that difference between the $3.50 and $19.99. There's a lot more into it too because of the profit, where you also have expenses, and that's where one of these softwares that we're going to show you comes into effect as well. But as you can see, if you look at this model right here, you make if you sold a $200 product, it was $150, you made a $50 profit right there. right? So like you're like the middle guy, and you don't have to buy 100 of those CD covers from a supplier and put in like let's say $1,000, and you're probably selling two of them at a time. What you're doing is you're going to be putting money into bringing those customers in, and you see the customers happy, right? You guys product right on time. That supplier's taking care of everything, the packaging and everything. All you're doing is just showing that you're showing that product right on your website. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you Shopify right here. So this is a new Shopify store that started, which is called Hot Trending Items. As you can see, there's apps. You have your products that you can add in here. Transfers, inventory, collections, customers, your discounts, analytics. Analytics shows you how many people are coming in, total sales, your conversions, the top products that you've been selling, top referrals, discounts. I love giving discounts. 10% discounts. You definitely want to give discounts to your customers. It doesn't take a lot of money. It doesn't cost you anything. No, Sheen, we don't need any inventory at all, unless you want inventory. Here's the thing, like if you know you're gonna be selling if you know that you have something that's really in demand, and you're probably selling like 50 or 60 of them, then maybe you want to go to a different outlet where you want to buy in bulk because it's cheaper, right? But if you're selling like let's say 10 or 15 of them a week, but you're selling 30, and that's totally up to you. If you don't want to buy in bulk, you just keep doing this exactly the way you're doing it, right? Selling, boom, selling, boom, selling, boom. Having the money come in and taking care of it, right? So here's your apps. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see first how to find a niche, right? I'm gonna skip this part right here because this part is after, right? Targeting an audience. We're actually gonna go to finding a niche. So are you guys ready to find a niche? Can you guys see my screen now? Or I was going back and forth real fast. That's why maybe. How about now? Can you guys see my screen? It says how to find a niche. Okay, great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So let me know if you guys can see my screen. 1 second. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, great. So there's different ways to find a niche, right? One way is when we go into Facebook. I'm going to go to Facebook. All I'm going to do right here is going to type in free shipping. And we always give our customers free shipping. We want to be nice, right? You guys love free shipping too, right? Yeah, I love free shipping. All right, so we click on free shipping. Now, if you see here, you go to photos, and watch this. Here are your public photos right here, right? So you go see all public photos. You see all these products right here. It shows you how in demand they are, right? So look, if I go scroll over here, let's say right here, I'm going to go ahead and open up this link. So this is going to tell me this is a relationship bracelet. See that relationship bracelet? And it'll tell me how many people are actually. There you go. So if you look now, it should be coming up. I think yours is probably coming up slow. Here we go. So if you look over here, 47% off, free shipping. Will sell out soon. Look how many people liked it. How many people shared it? How many people commented on it? If you look at it, 4,868 people shared this. This product right here, meaning that they were interested in that. But look at these people right here. So apparently, see, look, they're tagging people. Buy it, David Staple, buy it. These are super cute too. So you have people commenting on it. So that's something you might want to look at, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go and say, okay, relationship bracelets, and I'm sure everybody knows the place that we go to find this product. It's called AliExpress. You guys might want to write that down. And this is where you want to do your homework, right? See how what AliExpress is selling it for, because this is where you're gonna be ordering from. You can also order from other places. I mean, like DHgate, um, but AliExpress is where we order from. You guys still with me? Just put a one if you guys are still with me. All right, great. So what we're gonna do is we're going to put a relationship bracelet. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and take a look at the ad or the listing. So this person has this Alpha Accessories. So this person is selling it for $27.99. See that? So they're selling for $27.99. Nice basic website. And they got a nice counter here. So you can take a look at their website too, see what they're doing. Free $20 gift. So let's go in here. Find relationship bracelet. And here's some relationship bracelets here. And I think this is the one that they have right there. So what we do is we're gonna do a single. So we go in here, you're gonna look for his and her bracelets. You see they're going for about these are lots, so here's pieces here. Let's look for something similar to that one. This one is two pieces forever relationship. This is a nice one. I like this one. This is $3.83 for a two piece. White and black beads, his and hers. Let's open this up and take a look. So it's $3.83, and we always want to look at e-packet, right? E-packet is the fastest 12 to 14 day shipping, or 7 to 14 days. So you're looking at $1.73 for shipping, $3.83 for that. And you can probably sell this for $19.99. And you want to go down and you want to look at the reviews. See if the reviews are good. And you got some great reviews. About 80 reviews. And look at that. Most of them are all five. Actually, all of them are 5 stars, um, which is good. So what are we gonna do? We're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and download the app called Oberillo. So you want to write that down, Oberillo. And when you open up your AliExpress, all you do is go and click this right here. And watch this. Go to import list. And you see that product just got imported right into your store. Now what you do is you change this around. So take this out, 2-piece lovers bracelets, right? And then you want to tag it. So I'll show you how to do that first. So you want to go into products. We'll start a collection, right? So collection will be jewelry. No jewelry, so we'll go and create one. We'll call it jewelry. There'll be a tag. So you want to make sure you start a collection for whatever category you want to do it for. So it's right there. So now what we do is we go back in here. Let's go and refresh it. And all you want to do is click on jewelry. So jewelry right there, and we want to put this on the home page as well. We're gonna go to description. You see your descriptions have already been ported in. I know this, your variants have been ported in. So you have 2 pieces, 23 beads and 24 beads. They're both the same price. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set these both up at $19.99. And I'm gonna say the cost or the retail price of this is $49.97. Because that's what the price was on the Alpha one, right? This lady was selling. Well, she was selling for $47.99. We're just gonna do a little bit lower. And then I'm gonna go to images. Now we're gonna choose the images that we want to show our customers. So we're gonna go ahead and choose this one. I like this one. I like this. This is nice right here. This one's nice. So is this one and that one. And now we're just gonna go ahead and push it to our shop. And let's go to our store. All products. You see it right there. And what's great is that it automatically tells you how many they have in stock, right? So if it goes low, it'll automatically take it out of your store if there's low stock. And let's take a look at it from your store, right from the front end. So go in here. So go to your store here. And there you go. There's your product right there. Click on it. 2 pieces, 23 beads or 24 beads. And you see that? You got bracelets, you got all your pictures right there. You share it, add to cart, and you buy it. And of course, we want to clean this up, make it look nice. Now, let me show you something real cool. You guys take a look at it. It's nice, right? It's nice and easy. You guys importing products in there. Are you guys following me so far? Just put a one. You guys still excited on starting the Shopify um, journey? All right, great. So let's keep going. And if you have any questions, feel free to add it in there. I'm going to show you something else that's a cool app that I like using. And this app um, is it goes hand in hand with this, and it's a review app, right? So if you go to visit Shopify App Store, you get to see a lot of different apps in here. Another app that I like using, like I said, it was Review. Is AliExpress Review. And the reason why I like this is that you get more customers when you have reviews, right? At your store. So what if we had an option that we can go and import? So here's the product right here. Going to install extension. I already have the extension. All right. Great. So we can go and view it, add reviews. We go in here, get the email address or the URL, put it in there. Next. So only get the 5-star reviews. Only reviews with content, English, and we're just gonna have 20 reviews. Or let's go. Let's live dangerously, right? Let's put 30, right? So now we're gonna go ahead and review it. So it reported 3 reviews, so we can keep going. Go like 100, 200, whatever. So now you got your reviews right here. You see that? These are all from the US, which is great. And now let's go review the product. So here's your product on the front end. And look. Now customer gonna be like, oh, you know what? I would love to see the reviews. And here's the reviews with the pictures. Right? So even before selling it, you have reviews on here. So customers are gonna feel more comfortable buying from you. Right? If you don't have reviews, how comfortable are they gonna be? When you go on Amazon, how comfortable are you gonna be on Amazon? I don't see any reviews. I'll probably put 4-star reviews on there too, right? You don't want to be perfect, right? Nobody's perfect. So, I mean, I might put the 4 stars on here too, but pictures are always good to see, right? So this lady's showing her picture right here. Look at that, right? This one's showing the picture. This one's showing the picture too. So now I'm like, oh, okay, cool. This customer can see, here, look, this customer can see this picture and say, it looks just like the way it shows. See, like it. Super nice seller, fast delivery, and extra quality. And that seller is actually the Chinese seller, but you can say, okay, I'm the seller as well, right? Because you're the one that sold it. Excellent. So now I got this. What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try selling it, right? So once we have all your store ready set up, you want to go and sell this product right here. So is there any questions so far before we begin looking at other products or other apps? Do you have any questions so far on how we're looking for niches? But we'll have a Q&A at the end, so just write down anything you guys need to put on there. Let's look at another way to find a niche. Right, that's just one way to find a niche, right? Niche as well. One of my favorite ways to find a niche is called watchcount.com. At watchcount.com, I'm gonna give it a few seconds because I know it drags a little bit for the. Okay, can you guys see the watchcount.com? Okay, great. Yeah, you have a recording of this. We have a recording after this, which you'll have a link. So what I love about this is that it actually tells you, like, the products to look for, right? So let's say if I put dog. Dog is one of my favorite niches, and I'll explain why later. So I'm gonna go show me. Now look what this does. It tells me about eBay, right? Of course, eBay is not Shopify, but eBay is similar to Amazon. A lot of customers buy from there, um, and it definitely gives you an insight on what to look at, what people are buying, what people are not buying. So here, check this out. So you got this right here. It's called a Croc Dog Cat Pet Personalized Collar. Right here, you got a playpen exercise cage. Let's go a little bit deeper and go pups. Oh, I'm sorry, pugs. Sorry. Why am I saying pups? I meant pugs. Sorry, guys. Say pugs, right? So now we're going specific to a specific dog. So look over here. Look at this. 603 people buying pug duvet cover with pillowcase. Christmas pug, dog, cat, reindeer phone case. Going down. Pug, dog, cat, cannabis school bag. You see that 277 people are watching it. But look at this. When you go to the store, 678 sold, right? Altogether so far. And that's possibly $13.34 right there, right? So let's take a look. Let's copy it. I just want to see if they sell it on here. But as you're looking at it, I'm just doing my research, right? Oops. Oh, there you go right there, right? I'm trying to do my research. Look at that, $26. Wow, $112 a piece. That's pretty expensive. But you know what I see here is that this guy's selling it for about $13.34. Maybe, instead of going through Alibaba, you just want to contact him and say, hey, are you willing to drop ship for me? Most of the time, it'll be like, hey, you know what? Yeah, I will. I have so many I can sell to you. I'm selling it for $13.34. I'm just gonna open up my own store, a pug store, and I'll sell that same thing for $49.99. And you know what? All you do is you post it on there. And what I like to do is I like to open up a fan page, right? That's another thing you want to do. So I have a fan page, right? So I have a Pugs fan page. So I'm just gonna go to my Pugs fan page. Called Pugs Factory. So I have 416 people are already in here. Started just a few months ago. And I'm just gonna post it in here. Right? I'm gonna post it in here. Say, hey, I'm selling this for $49.99. And people are gonna be like, hey, I want one. I want one. They'll go to your website and buy it. right? So this is another way you can find a supplier right here, right? I go to eBay all the time. Like, I have a beard. I'm not sure if you guys seen this, but I have a beard club or a page. I have about 22,000 people in that beard group. So what I'll do is I'll just go on eBay because that's the cheapest place where I can find like beard oil and stuff. And I'll say, hey, are you willing to drop ship for me? And they'll be like, yeah, just let me know. Yeah, Kashi. So you don't even have to buy the product and you start selling it. What I normally like to do is I like to buy a product for myself just to see the quality, right? It's always good to look at the quality because remember, you're not looking at your product when it's going to your customer. So to be on the safe side, to keep your reputation good, and that customer coming back to you when they want to purchase something else, buy one for yourself, right? It's only $1.50, like $4 investment. Buy one for yourself, take a look at that quality, and say, you know what, this quality is good, so I'm going to use this as my supplier, and see how fast they're shipping it to you as well, right? It's all about communication, right, with sellers. If they're good communications with you guys, they give you a tracking number, they're shipping out right away. Then you want to keep that relationship with that person because after a while, when you buy 100, 200, they can start giving you deals, right? They can start giving you deals, and you'll be like, hey, you know what? You're a long time customer. I'm gonna give you like $20 off. No, usually they're really good with e-packets. Yeah, I'll show you something. Um, yeah, I'll show you like the time it takes. Like, let me sign into mines. I sell a lot of pugs and stuff like that. Now, get this, I sell um jewelry, right? So you have a grandma jewelry or just pick a niche, right? Find a jewelry like this one right here. Let's say you want a grandma, right? You get this right. This is a great niche, right? Grandma's a great niche, right? I don't know if any of you guys are grandparents yet or have grandparents. Um, but let's say you want a niche for just grandparents, right? T-shirts and some of that. Now, this is 95 cents, right? Look how many orders already happened. 247. This I can tell you off the bat, you'll be able to charge $20 and they'll buy it, and they'll keep buying it. Free shipping, 19.95, and you're buying for 95 cents plus $1.84 for shipping for e-packet. And they'll just keep buying it if you get the right niche, right? All you need is the right niche, right? And I'm going to show you a software that's going to help you find this niche. If the niche is not good, or if the niche is good, but I'm also going to show you a secret where not only are you going to be able to sell just one item, but you'll be able to upsell and downsell additional items with it. And that's how most of your six-figure sellers make their money. They don't make money off one item. You think if you sold one item, you'd be able to make $100,000 a month? I mean, honestly, do you guys really think that? Say yes, one or two, no. I mean, do you guys honestly think selling one product at a time, you guys can make 100,000? It's not possible unless you're spending a lot of money on ads. Right? It's all about conversion, right? So, right, $1. If $1 makes you $2, you're doing great, right? So, if you want to make 100,000, you gotta spend 50,000, right? That's logical, right? But you think they're really spending 50, 60,000, or they're doing something else that's getting them maximum sales from each customer coming through? And that's what I'm going to show you guys because you guys are going to see and you'll be like, you know what, this makes sense, right? And that's why we had the two guests as well. They're gonna give you some more insights on that. But anyway, so let's say for example, for the eBay, right? I think somebody had a question about the eBay. So eBay, for example, right? Real easy. Look here. If I go to my accounts right here, this is my account, right? Or this is one of my accounts. You guys can open up as many accounts as you want, right? I usually open up one for each store. so I know what my sales are going through, right? So, for example, I sell a lot of these. These are 100 pieces of glow-in-the-dark stones, right? Like one customer bought two, one of them bought one, and I'm selling them for $29.99, which is ridiculous. I'm getting it for $6.55, and I'm selling it for $29.99, right? So you can tell how much the profit is right there, right? That's a big profit. And my conversion when it comes to Facebook, and this is what I looked at in profit and loss, the software. My conversion was 12 cents a sale, meaning that every 12 cents was making me a sale, which is crazy, right? So all I'm doing is spending 12 cents to bring a customer in, with that ad, and I'm making a sale, right? And again, I do these for testing, right? The websites, because like I said, I build websites. So I build websites for my clients, Shopify clients or SaaS softwares. So what I do is I like to test things around so I know how to help my clients out, right? So if I'm paying 12 cents a sale and I'm getting it for $5.55 and I'm selling it for $39.99, right? Or 29, let's say even $29.99. I mean, how much of a percentage of a profit are you getting there? And then you want to track the order, right? Because you're like, hey, you know what? Did it get there? So this one was on. This one I tested on October 14th, right? We did a real quick test for a day, and look, it left on October 14th. Actually, it left on October 8th, and it got there on the 14th. So that's how many days? That's about 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 6 days. You got to your customer's place at 6 days. So it didn't take that much at all, right? It left on the 8th. It got there on the 14th. My customer's happy because he got between 7 and 14 days. How I have it on the shipping, information in my store that you get your item between 7 and 14 days. And they got their tracking number, and they're happy. Now, what they're gonna do? They're gonna come back because I got their email address. So if I come out with a new product, all I'm gonna do is just do an email for my future my present my previous customers and tell them, hey, look, check this out, check this product out. They already have a great experience. They're gonna be like, you know what? I'll buy from this guy because I've already bought from him twice or 3 times already. Buy for my pugs, right? Like here, check this out. For pugs, you sell them jewelry. You get a nice fan page set up. Bring people into your fan page, right? This jewelry right here, $29.99. People will buy it. Look at this. Oh, $19.95. Sorry, with free shipping. Right? Happy New Year's. Look at that. This is like one of the if you do go into this niche, I don't mind, you guys can sell this, but this is my hottest item right here. You cannot go wrong with this item right here. I think Fahad might put it on the store too, but this item right here is ridiculous, right? Those shirts, you'll be surprised how many pugs lovers there are. This lady right here, look. This lady right here spends $20,000 on her 30 pet pugs per year in London. $20,000 on her pet pugs. I mean, that's ridiculous. Now, actually, 7 to 14 days is actually standard even with Amazon. If you look at it, Prime is like 2 days, but 7 to 14 days is actually normal for any product when it comes to standard shipping. So yeah, 7 to 14 days is good. I mean, even if you buy, sometimes if you buy even in the U.S., like those infomercials, they take more like 30 days sometimes, just to get. So 7 to 14 days, but look, you got it in 6 days, right? So 7 to 14 days is just just precaution, right? But most likely, you get it right away, depending on e-packet and how fast they ship it. And they'll tell you, how fast they're shipping it. Like if you look on here, show you. If you go on here and let's say you just search for stones, So if you go on here and you take a look, see it says 5 days. Within 5 days, you'll ship it out. That's the processing time, 3 days. So you want to look at that as well, when you're buying. So this takes 3 days, so that's good. Maybe I want that because they're shipping faster. You also want to go up here and make sure you put orders, right? The higher the orders, the better they are, right? See right here, 3,296 orders. So this guy's selling a lot. But you also want to take a look at this. When you scroll over, see right here, this. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a diamond that you'll see on some of these, and I think they might have changed it. But there's usually like a diamond for ratings, seller ratings, which are like the top sellers, right? They get like the best reviews. They probably changed it already, but you definitely want to look at that as well, right? So when you look at orders, you want to see how many orders they've done. So like this one right here, that's crazy. Look at all the orders right there. Look at that. It's $1.74 for this. I mean, you can probably sell this for like $16.99 or $19.99, and the e-packet on this one is $1.89, right? If you go down, look at 31.75 product reviews. That's crazy. And look at most of them are 5 stars, so they're very beautiful. I mean, if you guys like jewelry, if you don't get into jewelry, look, and you can put this on your reviews, right? All of them liking it. So this is a good product to sell right there. Sell for like $19.99. There's $1.89 for shipping and $1.70 for $2.11. So they give me 49% off. Even if they took the 49% off, even if it's $3.42, still a great buy to sell for $19.99. All right, Kashi, are you keeping the inventory? No. It's no, not a problem, Kashi. So you're saying that are you keeping the inventory? So what's great about the Oberyllo software here, when you import it in, it actually tells you how many. It actually updates your Oberyllo product. It keeps it updated on how many quantities still available with that seller. So you don't have to do anything about how much inventory that seller has. It automatically updates on its own. So you're not gonna be able to sell the product if it's not available, right? So if it's not available, you're not gonna get screwed and be like, oh, you know what? You just bought 3 of them, but I can't service them or I can't provide them. Yeah, that was my Facebook page. Um, you want to create Facebook fan pages for all your products or your stores. Start with one store first. Get the hang of it. You want to keep it niche. So what I was saying was with the eBay, so you got a niche right here, right? So you go in here and say, okay, how's this? There's other ways you can find out niches. Like go to trending magazines. You can go to Amazon and take a look at Amazon what they're selling over there. But Amazon, they're usually name brand or their white label, so you won't be able to compete with them, right? But you're not wanting to compete with them, right? Because you're bringing your customers from your Facebook ads and your Google ads as well as your fan page. So you don't need those Amazon seller customers, no. Let the Amazon customers go where they want to. Yeah, well, the drop shipping is from the supplier itself, right, from China. So that Chinese supplier is actually shipping it for you, and you're paying them what they're charging you for that product, and you're keeping the profit. So as I showed you on the slideshow, let me show you the slideshow again. One second. So if you see on a slideshow, you're actually uploading what the customer or the seller is selling. Then you're yeah, when you start going into branding, then that means that you want to do is bulk orders. You don't want to brand your products unless you do bulk orders, and that's when you want to go into like white label, or if you want to start selling on Alibaba, Amazon. So we'll get into that as well. And that's what I'm saying is that this is like the best way to do it is because there's not a lot of investment at all, right? When you do like Amazon fulfillment, if you do eBay, there's an investment, right? Because you have to buy in bulk, right? Because what you're doing is you're shipping it to Amazon and Amazon's shipping it for you, right? So you have to buy in bulk, right? But when you're doing drop shipping is basically you're ordering the product and they're shipping it for you from that store to your customer, and you're making the profit in between. So you're getting it for a lesser price, like a wholesale price. It's just that you don't have to buy in bulk. So they're not gonna make you buy 10 of them to get that price. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let me show you what things you do need that are going to help you bring clients in or customers in. So do you guys understand the niche part, right? So a niche can not just be products, right? It can actually be food. It could be artifacts, like you make at home, So no, don't think it's just like products that you find on AliExpress, right? Maybe I have a person that started a business where dates, right? Dates that you eat. He made a nice fancy box, no, very stylish, no goldish box. And what he did was he put three dates in there, like fresh dates, like he got from like some country, and there was like caramel on some of them. There were like like seasoning on some of them, like coconut on some of them. And what he did was he made it a brand, right? Just like what Kashi was saying, and he was selling it like it was like a VIP type, like you can't get it anywhere but through him, right? And there's a lot of Shopify stores out there that do bakery and food and deliver it to you. So you don't really have to think about it as okay. Let me sell a product. You could have your own niche, a product niche. Like if you do henna, you make henna right at home or whatever, or you make pillowcases, right? I mean these things, they're handcrafted, but there's people out there that want to buy it. Right? You just gotta find that audience, that niche. Right? You gotta find that target from your Facebook page, right? Facebook ads, and trust me, Facebook ads is like one of the best. If you haven't tried Facebook ads before, they're one of the best when it comes to ads. So let me show you this. Let me show you a few other items that are good niches. Um, let's see here. So first upload here. Yeah, yeah. What we're gonna do is like every week, we'll have a webinar. We'll have a webinar talking about a specific, question and answer, and we're going in depth. Like if I just do like a webinar on just Facebook ads all throughout for an hour, a lot of people can get tired, right? Instead of doing the ads like that, just doing question and answer will probably be faster and it'll probably make more sense to you guys. Like, hey, how do you find your target audience? And we just go over how to find target audiences. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to do is I want to go over a few things real quick. Um, 1 second. Over this presentation here because we got two guests as well, which I'm really excited to have because these guys are going to really hook you guys up. Guys, the software that they use, I'm going to show you a little bit of it because I use this software myself, and there's a lot of others, that make good income. Remember how I told you, like, just selling one product is not going to make you 100,000, right? I think most people will be happy with making 15,000 a month, right? In their pocket after expenses. I mean, I would, right? If when I first started out, I was like, hey man, I'll be happy with 5,000 in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Extra income in my pocket. But you know what? When your motivation goes up and you start scaling, then you start seeing that, oh man, I'm making 30,000 a month, and that's on autopilot, meaning that you're not doing anything. Eventually you're gonna be like, hey, you know what? I need to find people that help me out. So what you do is you can start hiring people, right? Virtual assistants. I'm not sure if you guys heard of VAs. What you do is you pay them, let's say $400 a month, and they'll take care of your whole store for you, right? So you know what? You list my products, you take care of my products, and I just want to see my profit and losses at the end of the day, right? So you'll be at that point where you're not gonna be able to. You'll be at a point where you don't even have to monitor your store anymore. Somebody else is gonna be monitoring for you. Are you paying them? And they're actually finding products for you, right? And putting them on there and stuff like that. So and that's where you want to get to, right? But you gotta work hard. You gotta know the ins and outs. You gotta put um you gotta sacrifice a lot, right? Don't spend don't spend $3,000-4,000 on the course, right? People are gonna make you spend $3,000-4,000 on the course, and that $4,000 you can put in, softwares that are gonna help you double your money, right? Softwares are gonna help you make your sales easier to do, like Oberillo. Look how easy that was. You went to AliExpress, whatever you like. It was like a shopping spree for women. Like my wife would love that. If she had that type of capability with her shopping cart, where all she needs to do is just walk by and everything just goes into her cart, you know what I mean? I mean, it will hurt me, but she would love it, right? Oberillo is the same way. You're just going through, adding everything, and then when you get to your Oberillo screen, you're editing it, publishing it, and it's right into your front store. How easy is that? And then you're adding those reviews on there. Then you want to put like counters. I'll show you how to put the counters on there and stuff like that. And you just want to play with your here, let me show you. So when we're talking about niches, I don't want to go away from our topic here. So here's some niche ideas, right? Shapewear, right? Shapewear is coming because summer's coming again, spring is coming again, and men and women tend to start buying shapewears, right? Pets, dogs, cats, um, dogs and cats are very popular. Depending, it doesn't even matter what breed, just as long as they're cats, dogs. Hunting, fishing, mobile accessories. Something new that came up is eyelash serum. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of eyelash serum. Very popular. Supplements, right? Um, we had, I think Khartoum, when I was talking to Nasser, he had signed up a supplement company where they're selling almost like I think $25,000 worth of supplements a month from his website, and what they're selling are the supplements like shakes, right? So you got supplements, weight loss supplements and stuff like that. Flame lamps, makeup brushes. You want to sell something that's is popular or it's not popular, but something that's gonna be crazy. Like people will not even think about selling, right? Makeup brush cleaners, right? Who would be thinking like, oh, but how many women are gonna actually look for brush cleaners? You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that you wouldn't think about selling, but if you were just selling brush cleaners, how many people are gonna be buying your product? everybody's gonna need a brush cleaner, but you just don't think about it, right? When you go on Amazon, you're like, man, you know what? I need to buy this. You never think about Amazon having this product on there, but it's on there. You know what? I need it, so I gotta buy it, right? The craziest things that you think of, like for example, what's the craziest thing I just recently bought? I think like a back scratcher I bought for my mom. I was on Amazon. I was like, oh man, like what's going on here? But the guy was selling them like crazy, man. Maybe he might be like two or three people that are selling back scratchers, right? But people need them. For what? Where do seasonal niche products do? You close a Shopify store after the season, so that you don't pay them on a monthly basis. You buy a domain as well. What I would do is find a domain that's pretty open with the name, so you could go by season, right? Every season is in demand, right? Like for summer, you have grills, so you sell like grill mats, or in the wintertime, you got um, you got products in the wintertime, so you can sell all season. Most people quarter four is where you sell the most, but again, like I said, I mean, I'm going to show you guys some secrets where you guys can sell on a routine basis and keep your sales up without hurting your profits, right? So let's move forward. So any questions so far? Yeah, I mean, so here we go. So this is where we get our needs, right, for sales. Okay, no, yeah, I do Amazon as well, FBA. What do you call it? I'm not sure if you guys are joining the Eames course, but he's great in Amazon. So here's the softwares or apps that you need when it comes to your Shopify store. Oberillo, Ali Reviews, Herify. I love Herify because it's a countdown timer. So it tells you like, hey, you only have 12 hours left to purchase this, right? Kit, which is free. MailChimp for Shopify. That's for helping you do the abandoned carts. Recommended, Cartumo, and Profit and Loss, which are the two I'm going to show you guys today. And these are the secret softwares. And I'll tell you why they're secret softwares, and I'll tell you some people that actually use these similar softwares. So these are the softwares. So when we come to the, and of course, WhatsApp, join our WhatsApp group, and we'll help you, with accomplishing, your goals. All right, so let's go first to Cartumo. And Nasser, are you on the line?
Hey, Jaffer, yes, I am.
All right, so here's Cartumo, guys, and this is what's gonna blow your mind when it comes to Cartumo, and it's gonna make sense, right? So we started this new store right here, right? Nasser, it's called Hot Trending Items, right? Here's my Cartumo store. It's a new store that I just got.
Hey, Jaffer, are you sharing something else? We can only see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my screen right now. 1 second.
Sure.
You guys, see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it.
All right. So this is my Cartumo. This is Nasser's software, which is amazing. So here's my new store. Here's my new account. And what I want to do is, and this is where it comes along, right? Check this out. I go to my Cartumo. I go into my accounts and I integrate first all my let's say my Shopify store. right? So the Shopify name, I'll go ahead and it's hot trending items, right? And then what I want to do is I want to create my API. So I go to apps. And this is gonna be crazy. Watch this, guys. So I go to apps. Log in again. So I go to apps. Manage my private apps. Create a new private app. I'm gonna call this Cartoono. I'm gonna save it, right? So here's my app API details right here. So I'm gonna go and put my API key in there, and I'll show you my other Cartoono account so you guys can see what I did. But I'm just starting a new one so you guys can see how it's done. Password, and then my provider share secret. It's right here. I don't know why I was doing that. Okay, great. So I got this all done. Save my integration. Right, so I got my Shopify there. I can add my MailChimp and my other accounts, for Aweber and stuff like that, Zoho. But I'm also gonna put my payment gateway. Now get this, you can put your payment gateway for PayPal and Stripe. So you got both. I'm just keep my payment gateway for that one, which is Stripe. So now I'm just gonna go to funnels, right? Now this is where all these these top sellers make the money. When you're selling a product, right? Let's say you're selling a leash. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and add a few more products to my website, right? So I'm selling this, right? The two-piece bracelets. I'm gonna go to AliExpress. I'm gonna add a few more things on here for lovers, right? Or couples. So add a necklace, um, relationship necklace. Here's which one do you guys want me to get? I'll just get this one, right? Oh, wait a second. I'll do let's do his and her bracelet necklace. You guys watching, right? So check this out. So this is gonna go crazy. Watch this. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this. I'll add this one right here. Where'd you go? Yeah, I'll add this one, $1.39. So I'll add that, and I'll add a ring. I want to add a ring too. That's a nice ring right there, right? So I'll go and add this ring. Just let you pack for 99 cents. I'll go and add that. So I'll go back to my Oberillo here. Because what I want to do is I want to set this up real cool, nice and easy. Go to my import list. This is another love heart wedding. We'll take the wedding out. Ring set. Stainless steel. Okay, we'll keep it on homes. Jewelry. Excuse me. There's all these other options here. Sizes, right? We're all gonna keep it the same size, right? Or same price. So there's $6.14. So we'll do it for $29.99. This is his and her ring. And the retail price, we're gonna do it for $59.99. We're going to choose our images. We might want to show this, maybe show this too, so it shows how it looks on the misses, right? We might want to show these right here. All right, so we're gonna go push this, and this one right here. So we're gonna go 2 piece. Couples, and then so take this out, cut it, put it in front of this. Right, we want to make it sound nice too, right? Right there. Put this on the home page. Jewelry descriptions in there. Yep. And then we'll do this for it's $1.99. So we'll do this for $15.99. Right. Not bad price. And we'll do retail on this for $29.99. Images. That's nice image. That's one. I'm gonna choose some nice ways. All right, we're just gonna push this too. Now we're gonna go to cartoon mode, right? So we have everything set up. We're gonna go to funnels. We're gonna add a new funnel. We choose product Shopify product funnel. We're gonna say Valentine's Day special, right? We use cartoon mode. That's our stripe. Start the funnel. Now watch this, guys. I'm gonna go and add a new step. Choose the product. I'm gonna make this the what should I make this one, Nasser? The bracelet. I put this as the bracelet, right? I started off with the bracelet, right? Because the bracelet was nice. So I'm gonna create the funnel step for a bracelet. It automatically chooses my template for me, right? Real easy, right? And I go to products. Look at that. Here's all my products already in my Cartumo. I'm gonna go and pick this. Zero shipping. Well, I'm not gonna charge anything for shipping. I'm not gonna give them any kind of coupons because it's special already. I'm gonna update my product. And now what I can do is I can add a bump. A bump is like an extra option to add this to your product as well. So I'll go and add this as a bump, right? And I'm going to save my product right there. Now what I can do is I can just go into my product and or my listing here, and I can edit it to make it look nice. If you guys are designers, or this is a very easy way to design, right? Are you guys following me, or you guys see what I'm doing? Nice, right? Nice and easy. And I'm gonna show you how people are making 2 to 3 times more off of one sale than just a simple sale. So you got your product right here. You see that? I'm gonna go and move this up here. I might want to add a nice background to it. So I'll probably add maybe this type of background to it. Oh, maybe this one right here. Here's a nice background. Maybe I want to change this color. And say I want one. All right. I want one now. We're gonna say I want one now. Very demanding right there, right? I want one now. We're going to save that. Then we're going to go ahead and set up your payment page. This is where you're going to be paying. Right, we're just going to select the basic template. We're going to edit this template as well. We'll take the coupon out because we're not adding a coupon. But here's your bump right here. See, this is called a bump. And what that does is, I'm going to go and edit this. Right? We'll just say, of course, I'll take it. I'm going to put it over here. You guys remember what it was? I think it was a necklace, right? Add is beautiful. His and her buck necklace to go with a beautiful bracelet. And we're going to save this. Right? So now that you do that, here's your credit card. That's right here. And we're just going to save this. Then we're going to go to, now here's where you make that money right here, guys. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? This is how you guys make that money. You click on add new step. You click on upsell. There's also a downsell. And you do as many as you want. Create a funnel. And then you just go and select this template. Now we already had 2 products that we're adding, right? Let's add 1 more product on here. Actually, add as many products as you want. We're just gonna go ahead and add these rings on there now too. Right? Go to overview. Edit page. Here's your his and her necklace, right? Ring size and men's size 7. Yes, I want this product. Right? No, I don't want it. So if they don't want it, just click on no, I don't want it. You go and save this. We're gonna exit. And the last step is saying thank you. The confirmation page. So you got the confirmation page right here. You're gonna select that, and you're done. Right? You got a bracelet, payment page, OTO, thank you. So when you go into when you have your customer, instead of coming to your Shopify store, you're gonna have them come straight here. Right? Now you're not using the Shopify store to bring your customers in. Remember, the Shopify store looks nice and good and everything else like that. It's only showing you 1 product. And it's probably just, maybe somebody might want to roam around your other products, but unlikely they are, right? They just want that product and they're just going to go, right? They might, sign in for that 10% off, but they'll go, right? Because look, we're going to start it off. First product, this is what they came for. Yeah, I want this 2-piece on the 24 beads, and I want to buy 1 of those, and I want 1, right? Please set the valid quantity. Oh, let me fix that in here. So now they want 1, right? I think because our store's not live, so that's why it's not letting you sell it. But now they want one. They're gonna click on I want one. What's gonna happen next is that they're gonna go straight to this page, which is the payment page. Now on the payment page, if you look, you have the product that you're buying, but you also have this bump. Of course, I'll take it. When you click on that, the additional necklace will show up over here because now you just upsell the necklace, right? Now they're gonna put in the credit card number in, go to pay for it. But what happens when you do that? They're gonna go into your upsell. Now, depending on how good you have your upsell written and stuff like that, because you want to attract that customer, you're gonna be designing it correctly. Wait, don't forget his and hers love heart ring set stainless steel neck ring. Say something nice and say this will complete that look for you and your husband or his and her collection, right? Something that's gonna attract them to buy it. And all they gotta do is just click on this button right here. When they click on this button, it automatically charges your card without putting any credit card number in, right? Because when you have a chance where you have to put your credit card number in again, you're gonna be hesitant, right? You're gonna be like, you know what, I don't want to put my credit card number in again. I changed my mind. But all you do is clicking on yes, I want it. It automatically charges your credit card without you even putting your credit card number in anymore. And it keeps going. So if you have a downsell, upsell, they're gonna eventually buy one or two of the downsells and upsells if you keep going, right? And at the end, you have the confirmation page. Yeah, so you take the $29, the cheapest Shopify store, and then you're using Cartumo to sell it. And what happens is that once you sell it from Cartumo, that order goes straight into your Shopify store. And what you do is you fulfill it through your Shopify, right? Because you're using the AliExpress. So now you fulfill it through AliExpress, through your Shopify, ship it out, and you got 3 or 4 orders instead of one order. So, for example, if you go into my store, like if I go to my Cartumo store, oops, get out of here. Now she might have to delete this one because I'm not gonna be using it. But so if I go log out, I'm just gonna go into my store. This is my store right here. Right. If I go to my funnels right here, so you have a dog leash, a bakery pan, free beard. I even have sales pages like this. Look at this K beard. Right. So all I gotta do is create this bakery pan one and bring people in and start selling it. See right here, OTO downsell, thank you, bakery pan, and this is all coming from my store, right? And I'm gonna upsell and downsell, upsell and downsell. Same thing in here, right? Integrations. I got all my integrations right here. Right. So now the other software that I use and what the gurus use is called Profit and Loss, and they might have other software they might be using, but Profit and Loss is, I think, the only one that actually is out there for Shopify users. I haven't heard any other ones, but I have Profit and Loss. Let me show you Profit and Loss, guys. You guys are gonna get a kick out of this because this is gonna save you guys so much money. It's ridiculous. I think Fahad's on the line. Profit and Loss. But let me show you how ridiculous this is. When you go into Profit and Loss, right? You sign in. Right? Let me sign in. It's mine, right? Well, they gave me this to test with. So, you guys looking at my screen? So this is Profit and Loss. What profit and loss tells me is what I'm spending, or how much I'm spending, how much I'm losing, and if this product is right for me to sell or not. And what's great about this is, especially if you're a big time seller, if you're selling like 50,000, even 5,000, or even $100 a day, you don't know a lot about numbers, right? You won't know a lot about numbers in the beginning. And if you don't know about numbers when you're making so much money, you'll be overlooking a lot of numbers, right? And what everybody loves is time, right? Time is the essence. I don't want to spend 3 hours going through numbers, finding out what I made today. I don't want to spend 3 hours. I got like my children's party, or I got a halakha, or I got to do something, and I can't because I'm stuck at home, right? Doing this profit and loss and stuff. So what you do is you go into your store, your integration, and look how easy this is. You connect your Shopify store with the API the same way that we did earlier, and you connect your Facebook ad. See that ad account? And automatically links in. Then all you do is you add your products. Select the store, select the product that you're selling, report's name. The next page is going to say how much is the cost from AliExpress, how much how much is the shipping, how much is your credit card charge percentage wise and flat wise, right? So if it's 30 cents at 2.9% for PayPal, you put that in there. If you have a Facebook ad, you click on that and it shows up all your Facebook ads. And you choose the one that you're using for that product. And then the margin. What margin do you want to make? 35%, 45%. And you save it. Once you save it, you go into your my products. Now you have all your products on the list, right? Like this one's the rocks right here, see? I could go in here. I saw four, right? I guess today. Gross revenue was $71.98. I made net $60.98. And you know what? I didn't even try. I'm not even paying enough. Look at this, 12 cents per sale. Right? I only put $5, right? $5 a day. So I'm making 12 cents. Out of every 12 cents, I'm making I'm selling an $18 product. My cost is $3.62. So everything's breaking down for me, right? My gateway charge is only 41 cents. My margin is $14.37, and my markup is 396%. That's crazy. So I'm meeting my margin of 35%. You see that? Now, as a new seller, you definitely need this. Why? Because if you're spending, say, 12 cents, you're spending $12. How are you going to know you're spending $12 per sale and you're selling for $19.99? Right? And let's say you're paying $12 per sale. How are you going to know that? Right? Unless you actually know where to go into your Facebook, look at the pixels, add the pixels in, da da da. How are you going to know what you're paying for this and your costs and this and that? What your margin and what your profit is? If you have 5 products, right? I know people that have 10 products and they overlook one product and they lose like 50,000 the whole year, right? I didn't even know, right? So this tool right here tells me, I go to my dashboard and it tells me, hey, you know what? For this product right here, because I only have the rocks in here, someone use a discount, $15.96, right? Of discounts. My ad spend was $2.35, right? I had 4 orders. $71.98 was my revenue, and my profit was $64.13. But look at this. I scroll down. It tells me where all my shipping is coming from, right? All my shipments, where are they going to? See that here? I think it's Iowa. So the Iowa, $35.99, $2.75, $33.12. So what this tells me is that, hey, you know what? I know you're focusing on the whole United States for ads. Why don't you just focus on California, Arizona, Texas, Alabama, Florida, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, these areas only for these rocks. And what that's going to do is it's going to save you money but it's going to bring you more customers coming in because those areas are buying more of these products. You get what I'm saying? It's a great addition here. Look, simulator. I use a simulator a lot on my other accounts. I'm using somebody else's account right here for testing. But look at this. If I wanted to see after 2 months of using this, it starts generating an algorithm right here. I wanted to see like my goal is to make $10,000 a month. It's gonna tell me how many rocks I need to sell, how many bakery pans I need to sell. And it's gonna calculate everything and tell me. And it'll tell me, okay, you need to sell 278 of these to make $10,000 a month. That's gross profit. So it's gonna give you goals right here, challenges. So if you're selling 4 products, it's gonna break those 4 products and say these are what you need to sell and how many of them to reach your goal. And then you got the miscellaneous here as well. So what I was talking about in the future, when you start making sales, and you're at that point where it's autopilot, you want to hire somebody overlooking your products, right? So that's when you start hiring virtual assistants or designers and developers. So what was great about this tool is that you can also add that in here. So if I hired a VA and I paid him like $50 a week, he'll keep going in here so it goes into my report. So at the end of the year, I'm doing my taxes. I can say, okay, this is how much I spent on this. This is how much I spent on that. And I can download it and have all my expenses already added in here. See my ads and everything. See that? CPA, net AOV, everything's all set up right here. So these are the two key. Yeah, it's an amazing app. These are two key apps that you definitely need when it comes to making that money. Cartumo, if you saw Cartumo, the upsells and downsells. That's where I'm not sure if you've ever heard of Ezra. Ezra's a big $20 million a year in Shopify. These guys make millions, and what they do, they have a lot of stores. And Ezra actually, this guy is so good where he on Black Friday, he puts a camera on the sales dashboard. He won't show you what he's selling or anything like that, but he'll put it on the Shopify dashboard, and he's using the upsells and downsells, like the software that I just showed you. And he'll actually you actually see from the morning, right, when Black Friday starts till night. And the guy made like I think it was like 246,000 that whole day on Black Friday. And the next day he came out and said, you know what, this is what I did. And what he did was he used funnels. He used upsells and downsells. His upsell was one product, and his main product was one product, and he upsell like a brush, and he upsell like makeups. He upsell 2 more makeups. He upsell a purse, and at the end of the sale, he made like $600 off each sale, right? But they're the same type of niche, right? So if you were selling like a dog stuff, like you start with the purse, then you want to add the leash, then you want to add maybe a nice jacket for a dog, or a T-shirt, and you're just upselling, downselling, right? So upsells are higher prices and downsells are lower prices. If you get 3-4 sales out of there, and you pay only $1.50, $2 per product, and you're making $20 off each product, or $15, or even $30 for each product, downsell is basically if something's $20, the downsell after the upsell will probably be like $12, right? And then after the downsell, you probably have something that's upsell again. That's $39.99, right? Depending on how you set it up, right? So you keep going upsells, and then downsell. But eventually the guys are gonna be like, you know what? I need this, I need that. Wow, how did this come up? I need this. And at the end of the transaction, the guys probably bought like $200 worth of products from you, right? So basically, those are two apps that are secret apps that you definitely want to add and get. And the great thing is that we had 2 guests that actually are co-founders of those apps. So I'm going to give it to them. So if you have any questions on those apps, you can ask them. If you have any questions on Shopify, you want to ask me because it's question and answer time. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a chance to ask us any questions. And I think the mic works on this, so you guys are allowed to speak in the mic. So, yes, Pakistan and India. I know a lot of Pakistanis and Indians. We actually have a Muslim group for Shopify. We used to have one. One of my friends, he's from Bangladesh. He makes $1,300 to $1,400 a day on autopilot. And the guy's crazy. I don't know. I don't know what he's selling. He won't tell me. But with his Facebook ads, um, he's bringing in 13 to 1400. His name is Priyank. I'm not sure you guys probably know him. If not, you guys will get to know him. But and he does love to help. Maybe I might bring him to the next one for the Facebook ad session. Maybe he can give you some insight on Facebook ads. But yeah, he's making killer money just on autopilot. Every day he shows what he made, and it's always consistent. So yeah, you can sell from Pakistan, you can sell from India, Nigeria. Because look, you're buying through China, right? And you're selling to the USA. You understand what I'm saying? So we buy it from China and you're selling it to the USA. Um, sorry, my allergies are kicking in. All you just need is PayPal credit card for AliExpress, and you just have to register with Shopify. And Shopify already has everything set up, with Stripe and any other payment gateway that's allowed for you from that country. And if there's any kind of help you need, we can always help you out with that as well. Like if there's any kind of legal things that you need to get done, we can get you the information for that. But I think Kashi had a few questions for Fahad and Nasser. So guys, if you guys want to come on the mic, I'll let you guys talk about more about your softwares. And I'm really excited because like I said, I use your software, and it's definitely giving me sales. And it's sometimes giving me sales when I get surprised I made that sale, because it'll be something that's random, but somebody will just buy it, just because it's there. Like I sold a dog wig. I'm not sure if I told you guys that. I sold a dog wig with the bakeware sale. So I was selling a baking ware set, and on the bump I had a dog wig that looked like a lion wig for a dog. No, go ahead and read us, Ibrahim, if you want to. Nasha's gonna be talking, so is Fahad. But so I saw the lion wig, right, for it was like $12.99.
Are you guys able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Hey,
so I'm gonna let you guys talk and explain the two softwares I showed them just now. Go ahead, Nasir, if you want to start first.
Yeah, no, I'll start with Cartoon. I can see that it's pretty lengthy, and that I want to thank you, Jaffa, first for sharing this valuable information. Sharing with the community. This is great, and I appreciate you sharing and then going over that demo of Cartoon also. And it's you were there with me, right, Jaffa? So Cartoon was a tool that we developed. Something that would give us that ClickFunnels piece, right? The landing pages, the sale pages, the integrated systems, all of that stuff, the confirmation page, the integration with Shopify, everything. We needed something that would be a one-stop shop, right? So that's where we got it with Cartumo. And in the interest of time, it's this tool is something that we use, or something that we've granted to exclusive few. And organizations like Swiss Gear, and then that protein company, the custom proteins, and others like them. They've been using it. We haven't really launched it to a wider audience because these big giants were using it. I mean, we have a few exclusive users that are using it, but we wanted to kind of announce this to the public, right? Send it out there. And I know you reached out to me, and then you said this, you were having this webinar, and then just for this webinar, we decided that we give as a token, we drop the cost of this product for now, since we're kicking it off an exclusive for this webinar. So, Kashi, you keep asking, what the cost is. The cost for this product, the regular cost is $9.97 annually. And what we're doing here with this webinar is we're dropping it down to $6.97 just for the few that have joined this webinar. And then after that, it'll kickstart and run back into its regular cycle of $9.97. So, I mean, I hope that answers your question. The price now is $6.97. We'll be sharing that link with you guys in this chat. And if you guys have any further questions, fire away.
And the other thing, I just want to add, guys, is that the $6.97 that you gain for the whole year is incredible because if you go to any kind of other funnel builder like ClickFunnels is more for webinars and courses. I'm sure you guys probably been to courses or webinars, selling courses. They actually charge like $2.97 a month for their program. The other thing is that you're not only going to get the price, which is great, but every week we're actually going to be teaching you something, and it's going to be hand in hand with Kartumo as well. So when I'm showing you Facebook ads or something like that, a lot of it is going to be going towards Kartumo because that's how I sell, right? I sell through Kartumo, and from Kartumo it comes to my Shopify store, which I only pay $29 a month for, and then I fulfill with my Kartumo because or my Shopify because I have Oberillo, right, for the shipping. So I've already paid for the whole year with them already, but I don't have to worry about paying them monthly anymore. So everything's profit for me, right? All I'm paying is $29, and plus, I'm putting like $10, $20. The most I put is like $300 a day for my best store, and I make good money, right? I make money where I'm comfortable, right? I don't want to get greedy. I don't want to get so much money where, it's too much. You got to work day and night, because people work day and night selling. I'd rather work, 1 hour a day, look at my profit and loss, do my upsells and downsells, add the Facebook ad onto it so it links in, and let it go. And in 3 days, I know, if it's a good product or not through profit and loss and my ad. If it's not a good product, I delete it and find another product, another niche. And then my upsells and downsells are giving me those extra sales. So instead of making $20, Kartuma's making me, an extra $30, right? With me just adding an additional product on there, right? So guys, $6.97 is a great price for you guys, and trust me, it's better than paying for a course, right? Because like I said, I'm gonna be offering free courses like weekly, for answering questions. So, and we're gonna have guests coming over, right? So it's not gonna be like something that is not gonna benefit you guys. But wouldn't you rather have a free course, but get the tools you need to sell, or get a course that charges you $2,000-$3,000, but they don't tell you everything that you need to make that double figure. You have to figure that out yourself by buying softwares, and then you end up either not making money, or you end up finding out on your own, wow, I should have done it this way. I should have bought these 2 softwares or 3 softwares or even these 4 softwares. It's going to help me find a niche. It's going to help me create an ad. It's going to help me upsell and downsell. And it's going to tell me how much I'm making every day. And then we paid $3,000 to find out that I could learn the same thing from Jaffer and his friends. You guys understand? You see the pros and cons there. The pros more go towards getting the tools you need, right, to sell. not the knowledge, because the knowledge can come for free, right? You can go on YouTube and get the knowledge if you want. You know what I'm saying? So where the solver comes in, does this app help you create? No, this app, the first app, the Cartumo, helps you create more than one sale. Meaning, Rashid, let's say you bought a purse. Once you bought that, excuse me, my allergies are kicking in. 1 second. Let's say you bought a purse. After you bought that purse, you had something that came up that was a something that was matching. Okay, Nasser, gonna pray answer real quick. I'll probably go after you, Nasser, when you come back. So let's say you buy a purse and a machine, and after that purse, there's an upsell of a pocket purse that goes with that purse. Now it's gonna be like really quick, right? It's like Groupon or like a quick buy, right? You can have it's gonna sound good. Like, wait, don't go nowhere for a limited time offer. Just because you bought that purse, we're gonna give you this small pouch that goes with that purse for $14.99, free shipping. Retail value is $59.99. What are you gonna do? You already bought the purse. Of course, now I'm gonna buy that pouch, right? Buy that pouch for $14.99. I bought the purse for $69.99. That pouch for $14.99 is a no brainer. And I said, yes, I want it. Now, what's making the effect even better is that when you click on yes, I want it, it's not going to ask you to add that credit card number in again. It's a one-click upsell. When they click it, automatically charges it, so the person is not double thinking about should I buy it or not. Right? Everybody who buys something, if you have to put your credit card number in again, you're gonna rethink if you want to buy it or not. I mean, that's common sense, right? I mean, I'm sure you guys do the same thing, right? If you have to put that credit card number in again, you can be like, you know what, that person's enough. I'll just wait. But if it's not asking you for a credit card number, and you actually click yes, I want it, and it charges you, there's no going back, right? You got the person, you got the pouch, but you're still feeling good because look, I got a good deal. But oh no, wait, a downsell comes now. The downsell's, let's say $3.99, and it's a handkerchief or a makeup bag, right, for $3.99. Now women love makeup bags, right? Especially in their purses. Common sense, I want to buy it for $3.99 because that's a downsell. That $3.99 probably costs you 25 cents, right? So that $3.99 probably costs you 25 cents, and you sold it for $3.99, and it's going into the same shipping as your other products. So you're not paying extra for that shipping either, right? Especially if it's from the same seller. Now you already made $69.99, $14.99, and $3.99. Excuse me, sorry guys. At $3.99, and your cost was probably $30. But you walk away with a higher profit than just selling right on Shopify. Because now you're sending people straight to your Cartumo store. And from Cartumo, it's going to your Shopify. And from Shopify, you're fulfilling it to your customers as a drop shipping. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. So Nasser is giving a great price with $697 for the whole year. That means 1 year for $697. And if you break that down, $697 for a whole year in 12 months, that's coming out to pretty much $58 a month, which is the same amount if you would buy Shopify for $79. You lower your $79 to $29 because now Cartumo will be doing most of your work for you, and all you're doing is fulfilling it for $29 with Shopify. And you're pretty much paying the same amount that you would just getting Shopify or any other softwares along with it. Now Fahad is online too for the profit and loss, and the profit. I need to get some water. So Fahad, if you want to take over, talk about profit and loss. But that's actually one of my favorite tools. I'm not sure if I told you that. I love staring at profit and loss because it always changes when I'm selling. It goes up, and I love just watching it going up while I'm selling it.
Yeah, the best thing about profit and loss is that
Oh wait, one
to
second. I'm sorry. Rashid had a question. I'm sorry.
sorry.
My question is why people shop from Shopify when they can get stuff cheaper on Amazon. So no, see, here's the thing, right? Amazon's Amazon, right? Everybody's gonna go to Amazon, but Facebook has over 2 billion, I think, right?
Yeah,
Or maybe more
more than
users, right? So Amazon's not connecting to these people on Amazon, Facebook. You are, right, with Facebook ads. You're doing something totally different, right? Because you're bringing customers in from Shopify. I mean, from Facebook and Google. Amazon, you don't need to advertise for Amazon anymore, right? People just go to Amazon anyways they want. But you're selling them products through Facebook, and when they see that feed on Facebook that this is the product they're selling, and you're actually targeting audiences that like those products. Like let's say for dogs, right? So a person that likes like my fan page for dogs, and they like shopping at PetSmart. So you use those target audiences, and you look for women between the ages of 26 to 43, right? And then you also look into people that like pugs, Rottweilers, all the canine dogs, rescue, dog rescue clubs and stuff like that. So you're targeting all these people. Now what's happening is that if I don't like dogs, I'm not gonna be seeing your product, right? But if I like dogs and I like these specific groups that you're choosing, right, as my audience, then I'm gonna see that product, and if I like that product, I'm gonna buy it, right? And that's what's happening with the Shopify versus Amazon. You're bringing customers in from Facebook, not from Amazon. Do I recommend for what, Shopify or Cartumo? So guys, Cartumo, he has a monthly subscription as well. So if you don't want to buy the yearly, his monthly I believe is $67 a month, or his yearly is $697 for just this group, right? And anybody that's going to be just he has 300 open seats, so we're going to keep having webinars until we can fulfill the seats. But go ahead, Fad, if you want to talk about your profit and loss.
Yes, thank you, Jaffa, for having me on this webinar here. So let me just get straight to it. With profit and loss and Cartumo, you won't need any other tools instead for profit and loss and Cartumo. For profit and loss, the best thing is that you would be generating reports of each and every product and compare them and contrast with all the products which is profitable and which is not. So the first thing is that it can be easily integrated with Facebook and your Shopify account. So you'll be seeing everything on your profit and loss dashboard, as Jaffer had explained earlier as well. So what we are offering right now, the regular yearly price for profit and loss is $897 a year and $87 a month. But only for this webinar, there's a special price which I had discussed with Jaffer. So for only this webinar exclusively, we are going to offer an yearly price of $597 and a monthly price for $57 a month. So this is only for these 300 seats. So after whoever joins profit and loss after from Google or from just downloading from just going to our website, so they'll be getting charged for $897 a year and $87 a month for only and for those people who are coming from this webinar would be getting it for $597 a year and $57 a month. And let me know if you have any questions for profit and loss, so I'll be glad to answer them. Does anybody have any questions?
So see, you don't have to be an expert for Facebook ads. You really don't want to start Facebook ads right away either. You want to work on your store, right? Once you work on your store, um, finding your niche, right? Finding your niche is going to be the first. Um, what do you call it? Yeah, finding your niche is going to be your first hurdle, right? You got to find your niche. Once you find your niche, the next thing is you're fixing up your store, right? And after you fix up your store, you want to make sure that um, you're ready to sell, right? You want to start off with like $5 a day. Yeah, store means website. Yeah, the store means website, Shopify store. The main thing is that once you do that, what I recommend, and like I said, we'll have a course on this, or we'll have a question and answer next week. We'll set up a date for next week where we'll be offering the same package, of course, with Cartumo and profit and loss, but we'll go over Facebook ads, only Facebook ads, right? Nothing else. We'll go over Facebook ads and how I use Facebook ads to bring my customers to Cartumo. Because, like I said, I use Cartumo and I use profit and loss almost every day. My profit and loss store website is open, or software is open all day on my laptop, just because I want to see what my sales are throughout the whole day. My Cartumo is open more than my wife gets mad sometimes because I love Cartumo so much because I don't just build funnels for the products, but I like building sales funnels. Sales funnels meaning like affiliate marketing funnels or funnels that with nice designs, and I play around with it. So you create a store on Shopify with your products, and then you incorporate your store to Shop Cartumo and your profit and loss. And what happens is that those are the two websites you're going to use the most, bringing your customers in, selling your product, as well as watching your and monitoring your sales ups and downs. And then what's going to happen is that you're going to fulfill through Shopify. So you're listing through Shopify, selling through Cartumo, and then fulfilling through Shopify once you sell the product. And then to see what your profit and losses are at the end of the day or throughout the day, instead of going through all the paperwork and making a spreadsheet, you just use profit and loss to look at it right away. You don't need any kind of calculations or anything. It calculates it for you right away. Hopefully that makes sense to everybody here. So guys, I think we took a lot more time than we were supposed to. Is there any other questions? If there isn't, I put up the list of both put a list of links for both websites. Go to both of those websites there. One is Cartumos. You can register for the yearly, and the profit and loss is right there as well for registering for yearly. Um, Definitely take advantage of it. I mean, if you can't afford it now, try to purchase it as soon as you can. You're definitely gonna want that because we're gonna start doing training on Cartumos and profit and loss as well, on how it benefits you when you're selling on Shopify, and not only on Shopify, even on Amazon. Moshin, I know you sell on Amazon. Cartumo, you could put manual products on there too. Meaning that if you're selling products on Amazon, you can actually add Amazon products on there and sell them without having a Shopify store, which will save you $29, of course. But um, you can sell that like that as well, and still do upsells and downsells and make money off the upsells and downsells, right? So you definitely take a look at that. Again, does anybody else have any questions before we end this? We'll be posting the recorded session um, after this, inshallah. All right, so no questions. All right, great. If you guys do have any questions, let me send you the WhatsApp group link. You can join our WhatsApp group. 1 second. There you go. Share your link for our WhatsApp group. Because if we have inventory in stock, how do we sell on Shopify? Same way, you're just adding it manually. If you already have inventory in stock, you mean like from Amazon? Amazon inventory? I would recommend you getting Cartumo then. If you already have stock, inventory stock, you get Cartumo because that's gonna save you $30. Right there. I'll use Cartumo because what you can do is you can sell one, and then on the upsell you can sell two more. Right. So if you're getting, let's say if you're getting your product, if you bought in bulk, you're getting for $1.50, and you want to make like $5 to $6 for each one, right? That's profit. Which is ideal, right? $5 to $6 for each one is what most Amazon sellers' ideal sale is, right? So if you're getting the product for let's say $1.50, $2, and you're selling it for $19.99, then you might want to sell it on Cartumo for $19.99, and the second and third one you say, you know what, add two more for $15 more, right, or $20 more, right? Because it's cutting the cost in half, and then they'll be like, hey, you know what, two more, I'll buy it. Shipping cost is the same, right? So hey, yeah, I'll buy two more, and you made an extra, $10 profit right there, right? So that's I would definitely recommend Cartumo then if you want to do that way. If you're doing drop shipping, I'll still recommend Cartumo, but then of course get the $29 store for for drop shipping because of the Oberillo, and then go with the profit and loss so you can see which product or niche is working for you and how much it's costing you at the end. When it comes to Facebook ads and cost and price and credit card processing fees and stuff like that. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that helps you out. Again, guys, if you look, I added the Cartumo and the profit and loss links, and I also added our chat WhatsApp group. So definitely join there. If everything goes good, inshallah, we'll have a Facebook ad set up next. We'll let you know when that comes up. But right now,